Hi everyone, it's Fi again, and this is going to be part 2 of Mech Chip, and I'm making a part 2 real quick, I guess, because I did notice watching through the video I just recorded, there was something that I missed, and I can point out what it was. I'm sure that the developer probably realized if they finished watching that video, but there was a brief moment where it showed the tab key on screen as if I was supposed to press that, and I didn't see that at all when I was playing originally. So I don't know, I haven't tried the game since there, so I'm going to try and find out what the heck the tab key is doing in this situation. Just thought I'd give it another fair shot here real quick, see if I get a little further with things, and maybe, oops. That was easy enough. Alright, so down and then tab key. Oh my gosh, what is this? So this is what tab does. Chip and then canister. Let's see, enter. Ooh, why did I move up a few pixels? I don't know what... Is that a glitch? You can also move side to side like 1 pixel. Chip. Ooh, alright, so now I'm the chip. I guess that's what that is. Canister. Okay. Okay, so it puts you above the ground a few pixels when you do that. It's a little confusing. So yeah, the controls are kind of weird. It uses you have to hold the tab key, and you have to use the arrow keys to select it, and then you have to hit the enter key. Which is, I mean, it's doable, it's just not not quite the ergonomic setup I'd expect in most games here, especially for what appears to be so few buttons. So yeah, I might recommend, well, I mean, it depends on what else the developer has in mind for other features and what other buttons that he or she may want to use. So yeah, I just think especially like hitting the enter key to select it, maybe you could just when you release tab it would just go to that one or something. That would probably make more sense. But we're gonna go onward here, so we can turn into the chip thing, but so we did this again. I don't know what the point of this is. I guess that will make the platforming segments a little simpler if you can just turn into this guy though. Yeah, so I'm not even sure why it tells you to use the tab key here, because it doesn't appear, as far as I can tell, to be a use for it in this specific room. So that's kind of curious. I don't know how to get into that area above me or anything. Try going up here again real quick. It's a little glitchy looking. I don't know why it looks glitchy right here. Ooh, I made myself look glitched. Yeah, when you're holding tab and you press left or right, you can kind of... It kind of does this weird thing. Well, now it looks like I don't know, I think I messed up the sprite here somehow. Yeah, see, it's kind of glitched out. This is a little bit of a glitch here. I don't know what the deal is with that, but looks like it's purely graphical. Yeah, so I don't know what the heck that door thing does, but yeah, switching between these is kind of cumbersome. I don't care for that so much. we're gonna give this a shot. Maybe if I get hurt while not in the canister thing, it won't disappear on me like it did before. Crap. That's not good. So now it's gone again. What does this do then? Oh, it brings it back. That's very... I'm sure there was some kind of intention behind that. I just don't know what it was. Oh crap. See, what am I supposed to do in that case? I don't know if that's a design decision to make it more challenging or something if you get caught in that kind of situation. Oh, well the enemies do disappear when you're holding tab. So, I guess I could have switched out. I felt like I couldn't switch out because it would have taken too long and they would have just ran into me. But I didn't realize that it would have frozen the enemies. So that does kind of make sense. I guess if you get hit by enemies, you're gonna prefer to be in the chip form so you can get away easier. So maybe that's why it switches out. Nonetheless, it was pretty confusing. So I don't know. It's interesting. I'm gonna give this a shot. It looks like. I actually can't remember now if I got hit more than once. Did I get hit twice? Because my health looks low, so it's kind of distracted by other things. So maybe I got hit twice, and that's why it's that low. So these are going different speeds. This is pretty tough. Moving with the arrow keys and the lack of inertia and stuff. It's a little tough. Could probably do it. I think I'm more used to WASD right now, but alright, so yeah, I really don't like that switching control scheme there. I'm going to guess. Oh crap, that didn't work. Huh. This is pretty awkward. But I think... oh crap. Press space. I don't know why it's backwards. You can see the letters are mirrored, but I mean, you can still read it, so I don't know if that's a stylistic decision or something. So yeah, I really kind of feel like the... what is it called? Canister thing. I feel like the game would be a lot more playable if that could jump some reasonable level without charging it up. Even if it doesn't have the same movement abilities that the chip loan does. I think it would just feel more playable in general if you actually didn't feel like completely worthless to avoid things. Oh crap, I just hit the wrong button. Direction key there. Oops. Tab. Alright, so yeah, I think just the controls and movement in general is what I would suggest some tweaks be done for. Just little tweaks. I think in general it kind of makes sense what the intention is here, but oops. I don't know if it continues to charge while you're... I guess it does continue to charge while you're in the air. don't know if it's a good idea to. Apparently not, and your horizontal movement's too bad. So yeah, it's pretty tough in that you only get like 3 health. And it is pretty easy to just kind of mess up. And alright, so I need this to get up there. And then I need to switch to this, and then I need to do this. That works, okay. Oh, okay, so I got 2 flashy bits. It looks like there's a 3rd one that I'm gonna find somewhere. But where, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where to go from here. Let's do this. Jump over this. Let's try over here. That's still closed. I do like how you can continue to charge it in the air. That's helpful because it would take a lot of time otherwise. Okay, it looks like there's a little door here. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so we gotta get through these bullets somehow. Nope. Okay. It's pretty weird how the audio just cuts out like that. It's kind of startling. Alright, so that kind of stinks. And yeah, the fact that there's no like health or continues or anything, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt, especially for a demo like this. But I could keep playing, but it'd just get a little redundant and take a while. So I'm gonna stop the video. But I saw a little more of it and the intention behind the game. I do like the concept, and like I mentioned, the biggest thing I'd suggest for changes is just little tweaks to the movement and the controls, especially. The switching between the 2 things is pretty awkward, and yeah, it feels pretty gimped moving with the canister thing. So personally, I would tweak that a little bit to just make it not feel completely useless in all situations that don't involve jumping super high, I guess. So I can kind of avoid enemies and stuff, at least, if not very small platforming segments. And apart from that, I mean, I think it's a pretty cool concept in general. I'd like to not have to start over at the beginning every time, but I'm sure that kind of thing will come in the future. And I guess that's probably all I have to say. So, cool game, and I'll see you guys later.